This is our circular sacking line here in Houston, Texas. We first developed this line approximately 3 or 4 years ago, and this is the first time we've used it from design to implementation, producing product from the sack line to the marketplace. And we really believe that this is a line that uses less capital, it's a line that uses less energy, and it's a line that can supplement the foremost line, which runs our base product.
Here we begin staffing the Rouletta with 8 of our packers at O'Connor Packaging. The packers begin by loading empty sacks. The Rouletta has the capacity to hold 1,125 sacks at one time. We have a forklift stage pallets of loose pack cases at the loading station. This allows us to take that product and load the bins. Once the bins are loaded with product, the sacking process begins. Our packers will handle over 600 individual bags per minute. Once the sack is completely filled, we transfer the sacks to the check weighing and sealing conveyor. Our speeds are typically 24 to 28 sacks per minute. Now we'll go through a quick explanation of the check weighing and sealing process.
In this particular line, we've added some really good enhancements to our original version. This line has, in addition to a platform area that's mobile that we can take apart and move around fairly easily, we also have a new section for check weighing and a section for sealing. I'd like to give you a quick example of what would happen. Working with Ishida, we developed a way to stand the sacks up, and then if they're fine, they go through, and if they're not either over or under weight, they'll be rejected at the reject table. So let me show you what happens if I come through here and I put the sack through the checking station. The sack is fine, it weighs within standards, so it goes through the line. If I have a sack that may be over or underweight, then I can set that up at the scale, it'll go through, weigh it, and then if it's not happy with it, it'll reject it and wait for the next sack. Now the arm itself is waiting, assuming that there may be more rejects, will not reset until I give it a good sack. So I'm setting myself up to put a good sack through, and I'll put that good sack through, the arm will reset, and then it'll go back through to be sealed. The check weigher will sense whether or not it has the appropriate number of bags in it. And then if it does, then it'll go straight through to the sealing section, where the sealer will grab the top of the sack, make a heat seal across the sack itself, and then trim the top. Here it goes. Now, if Manny brings the sack over, you can see the top of the sack right now is trimmed beautifully. It's got a hard seal, a straight, beautifully cut bottom, and a very, very nice, solid product for the consumer.
For case packing, our empty cases go from the bin filling area to the completed sack packing area. After the bins are loaded, the empty cases are conveyed to the packing area where they are refilled with completed sacks. After the product exits the sealer, each case is filled with 6 sacks and then palletized for shipment. One of the big advantages of the Rouletta is that it is extremely portable and can be set up or taken down as needed. Take a quick look at our team to see how easy it is to assemble or disassemble the Rouletta. We just completed installation of the Rouletta at Tech Packaging in Orlando, Florida. Here are a few quick clips of that process and commissioning.
Definitely a whole lot of cake.
Yeah.
Coming up next month, additional Rouletta installations will occur in Pennsylvania and Georgia.